Hello, Dr. Joe here of the drjoe.com and the 2020from.com. So when I did that video on Wegovy and Ozempic weight loss prescription medications a couple of weeks ago, in that video I gave an overview of what Wegovy and Ozempic were all about, and that video attracted quite a number of comments. And what was clear from those comments was that not everyone using either Wegovy or Ozempic was having fun with the two different medications. So this prompted me to go into my laboratory to come up with a solution, what I call a Wegovy and Ozempic alternative. Those comments did not surprise me, because Wegovy and Ozempic, they do come with a bit of baggage. There's no doubt about that. So what you're going to see next is what I've come up with going into my lab, because I am a medical doctor after all. My job is to provide folks with solutions, so this was within my remit. So let's see the Wegovy and Ozempic alternative that I've come up with that should help you. At least it will give you a foothold in your weight loss journey, okay? Because you can also build on what I'm going to provide you here. So let's have a look at what I've come up with. You're going to love it. And here is the Wegovy and Ozempic alternative that I want to share with you guys. Now, there are two approaches to this. The first approach is you're going to use what I'm going to be sharing with you as an appetizer. And of course, being an appetizer, it does exactly what it says on the tin. It simply means you consume it before your main meal. And the idea behind that is that this is going to provide you with a bit of volume that stretches your stomach. That way, you're going to eat less of the main meal. Okay, so it's a little bit different from the appetizer that you get in your restaurant, where they just give you a couple of vegetables and a little dressing. This is an appetizer that provides you with volume. Okay, that is the essential difference between this appetizer and the restaurant one. So that is the first approach. The second approach is that we are going to use this as part of a smoothie bowl. What I'm going to be sharing with you, we're going to use it as part of a smoothie bowl. Now, there's a difference between your regular smoothie and a smoothie bowl. Usually, a smoothie bowl is a lot more thick compared to your regular smoothie that is a little bit more runny. So we're going to prepare a smoothie, but a thicker smoothie, and then we're going to add what I'm going to be sharing with you into the smoothie, and we mix it together, and that constitutes our smoothie bowl. And what's the idea behind all of this? We want to be eating something that gives us very few amount of calories, but at the same time, we don't deprive our body of the nutrients that it needs. So it's going to be low calorie, but nutrient dense. Okay, that's the essential difference here, and that's what we're trying to achieve here. Because if we want to lose weight in a safe and healthy way, we want to eat something that is low calorie, that pushes us into calorie deficit at the end of the day. But at the same time, we also do not want to deprive our body of the essential nutrients that we need. So it's a win-win situation, especially with the second approach, okay? Because the first approach, we're just going to use it as an appetizer. Okay, so what's this magic formula that I've got for you guys that is going to be the Wegovy and Ozempic alternative? Well, it's very simple. Central to this plan that we've got here is this here, chia seeds. Okay, we're going to be using chia seeds. Chia seeds are really healthy. They're going to supply you with omega-3 fatty acids, a little bit of protein, but more importantly, chia seeds are full of soluble fiber, and that is what we're going to exploit. Okay, the soluble fiber aspect of the chia seeds. So how we're going to make this very formula? Here it is. You add 3 tablespoonfuls of the chia seeds into a cup. Add milk. Here I'm using oat milk. That's what I prefer. Use the oat milk, please. You may use other plant-based milk, but you know, oat milk is my preference. So you pour in the milk, let it settle, mix it together. By the way, you got to mix it, and let it sit for at least an hour, ideally 2 hours. Okay, this one has been soaking for the past 2.5 hours actually, because I got to get everything ready for the video. So you soak it together, always mix it, okay? Come back while it's soaking to always mix it together to make sure that all the seeds are soaking up the milk. So for option 1, all you need to do is consume this, okay? You consume this as an appetizer. This is going to provide you with some volume, meaning you're going to eat less of the main meal, okay? So that's option 1. Now in option 2, we are going to be adding this to our smoothie. Mix it together and we're going to have a very nice tasty smoothie bowl. So option 1 is very easy. You just have it as it is now before your main meal. So that's option 1 demonstrated for you. Let's move on to the smoothie bowl. And this is the one that is a lot more involving because we've got to do a little bit of preparation. So what do we need for option 2 to make our smoothie bowl? Well, we need this. This is cucumber. We're going to need half of this at least. I normally will use a whole cucumber, but for the purpose of this demonstration, we're going to be using half of the cucumber. And when I refer to half of the cucumber, you know, size does matter, okay? When it comes to cucumber, at least in this instance anyway, this is the cucumber I'm talking about, okay? You need half of this, okay? Half of this. So large cucumber, those teeny weeny cucumbers, baby cucumbers, they won't cut it here, all right? You need the real big cucumber. So half of that, that's the first ingredient for a smoothie bowl. Next for a smoothie bowl is celery. Now, for the purpose of today's demonstration, we're going to use 2 celery sticks, okay? I've got them here. You can use 3 or even 4, depending on how much volume you want, all right? So 2 celery sticks we're using here, but like I said, you can use 3 or even 4. This is full of nutrients, and the calories, they're practically non-existent when it comes to the cucumber and the celery, okay? You will agree with me. So that's the second ingredient. For ingredient number 3, this is it. We need the green apple. I prefer the green apple because it's got less sugar in it, because like I said, we want to reduce the amount of calories in this very smoothie bowl. So 2 green apples, and I want us to have less than 150 calories in the whole smoothie bowl. That's the whole idea, okay? So all 3 are here, okay? I've got the celery there, I've got the cucumber there, and I've got the apples there already chopped, okay? Everything is all sliced and diced. And of course, we have our chia seeds here, ready to go once we've made the smoothie. So we're just going to add our cucumber into our smoothie jar. Okay, next we push in, let's have the apples in. Okay, 2 green apples I've got here, sliced and diced. We've got cucumber in there, and then the apples. Next, the celery. We've got everything in here. Cucumber, apple, celery, all in our blend jar. So here's the trick. You just need to add just a little bit of water. You don't need a lot, okay? You don't need a lot, because we want the smoothie to be thick, all right? So we just add a little bit of water here. And close this. It's time now for us to blend. I usually call this time blitzing time. So it's time for us to blitz. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Our smoothie is ready. This is what we're going to be using to make our smoothie bowl. Okay, so there we go. Let's open this up. So here's our smoothie. You pour it into a nice bowl. So pour that in. Next, and this is a crucial bit, okay? This is a crucial bit. Next, we add the chia seed pudding, if you like, into the. Let me mix it first of all. Okay, so we'll pour the chia seed pudding in here. Awesome. So there we go. Here it is. Here we are. Okay, this is our smoothie bowl. This is low calorie and it is nutrient dense. Okay, I cannot tilt it, so I don't need to spill over. So this is our smoothie bowl, and this is what we're gonna be eating as a first step towards losing weight, because instead of using the Wegovy and Ozempic that are full of side effects, as you would have realized from those comments, here is something that is safe, it is healthy, and what that means is you lose weight in a safe and healthy way. So anyway, next it's time for us to taste it, okay? The taste of the pudding is in the eating. Okay, there we go. I love this. I tell you what, you are going to enjoy this. There is a huge difference between what you see here and the Wegovy and Ozempic. First of all, you don't have to prick yourself, so it's not a shot. This goes inside your mouth, going to fill you up, and it means you're going to eat less as well, so fewer calories, and that is what you want in terms of weight loss. You just want to consume foods that are low calorie, and that pushes you into calorie deficit over a 24-hour period. And if you're doing this every day, there's no reason why you won't lose weight, okay? Amongst other things, of course, okay? So long as you don't go eat junk foods for the rest of the day, you will be fine. You're going to lose the weight. So, yeah, I love it. It's tasty, okay? That's the other thing. It is tasty. And by the way, one other thing you can do is to mix up the fruits. I've prepared this smoothie bowl using 1 green apple plus 2 kiwi fruits before, and it worked brilliantly too. So that's another option there for you. So you try it out. I'm sure you are going to enjoy it. It is tasty, it's full of nutrients. What's not to like? So hopefully you got some value from this very video. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up. Please like the video, and also please share this video with your friends, with your family, with your colleagues. If you got any questions, any comments regarding the content of this very video presentation, go ahead, leave your comments or questions down below. I think that's about it. Until next time, well, this is Dr. Joe signing out.